California's insurance crisis seems to be ramping up. Regulators and lawmakers are working on solutions, but homeowners are still struggling to find coverage and keep it. KCAL reporter Kristine Lazar spoke with the state's insurance commissioner about his hopes for the future.
Could new insurance models bring more companies back to California and make insurance more affordable to all? California Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara recently chatted with KCAL News about an idea he's proposing to lure insurers back to our state. If you're a resident of California, it's likely already obvious to you.
We are living through an insurance crisis now.
The most recent casualties, survivors of the Palisades and Eaton fires.
We're seeing that now we no longer just have a fire season. We have to learn to live with fire year round.
Which means a sense of instability and uncertainty all the way around. From where our insurance commissioner sits,
insurance touches every sector of every part of our economy, and climate change is really upending every bit of that.
In response, the California Department of Insurance recently hosted the Global Sustainable Insurance Summit in Long Beach. We met with Commissioner Ricardo Lara as the conference was underway. It was designed to be a meeting of the minds,
where we bring insurance experts, environmental experts, academia to come together to really tackle the issue around insurability, affordability, and climate change.
Commissioner Lara says to keep insurance available and affordable, homes need to become more resilient, and regulators need to do more to entice insurers to return to California. One idea being debated:
how do we create new coverages like parametric insurance?
Parametric insurance pays claims based on the level of a disaster rather than the value of the loss. So payouts would be determined by the severity of the fire or weather event, regardless of the amount of damage to a home. For policyholders, some could get money for losses they didn't incur. Others might find their payouts fall short of the cost to rebuild. Parametric policies are attractive to insurers because their costs would be more predictable. Lara says that could result in more of them returning to California,
so that we provide coverage for more folks.
Meanwhile, the insurance industry is funding disaster research of its own and is sharing their findings with lawmakers and regulators alike. Given the challenges faced by survivors in the Palisades and Altadena, Lara welcomes their findings and suggestions. His hope?
We empower consumers and folks to build back better and smarter, so that we're not back here 5, 10, 20 years again, so we can't repeat those same mistakes.
Lara advises people having trouble getting reimbursement on their current policy to file a complaint with his office. The California Insurance Commission says it will investigate all complaints of insurer malfeasance. Kristine Lazar, KCAL News.